All right, so we are gonna start doing this rear fender piece. So I've already got it cleaned and prepped. I'm just gonna spray my panel down with slip solution. One thing you wanna do before you do these rear panels, these rear quarters, make sure you put the car in car wash mode so the charge port doesn't open. So I'm gonna create a dry spot here, and a dry spot right there. Great thing with the new Highland is you got a nice little shelf there to put your squeegee on. So I'm gonna pull our film back. I'm gonna stick it there, and then I'm gonna do the lower part of the PPF, peel that back from the liner. I'm gonna stick that there as well too, and I'm just gonna back roll that into place. Okay, now we're gonna pull the film back. And we're gonna get our slip solution behind the film. Okay, that's good. We're gonna spray some slip solution on top of the film. Now, if you wanna come around to my other side, because we have a seam right over here on this rear quarter panel, what we wanna do is we wanna make sure that the seam lines up nicely. So there's a reason we have not wrapped the PPF on this bottom over here, because I'm using that as a reference point to make sure I got proper alignment. So what I'm gonna do now is spray tack solution behind the film, and then I'm just gonna line the film up. Just gonna use my thumb to take and make sure that that seam is tight. Now it is, so I'm just gonna take my squeegee. I'm gonna squeegee that down. Actually, I need to redo this. Okay. Got more tack solution behind the film. There we go. Got that all nice and aligned. Yeah, you are gonna have a seam over here, but this seam is hidden nicely along with this body line on the Model 3, and it just makes this whole installation so much easier to do. So now that we've got this area down, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start working our way up and all the way around. So as you can see, PPF has already started to kind of stick itself into place. So our next point that we're going to go to is we're going to get the PPF lined up right here. And by lined up, I mean tacked down, because it pretty much falls right into place where it needs to be. Okay, we got our tack solution behind the film. That's good. Now you can see up top over here, we have the film falls right into place up top there. I have a piece of contamination behind the film I felt there. So just pop that out. And there we go, so I got that down. And I'm just gonna prop this wrapped edge behind the door. That way we can open the rear door later to wrap that. Now that this is down, I can take and squeegee all the film down right along this door here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and just push that film behind the door. That's good. Now everything else we can start squeegeeing out. All right, now that we have our alignment points down over here, we're gonna pull our film back right here. And we're just gonna reintroduce more slip solution underneath the film. Don't be scared to pull the film back and get more slip solution behind it. At the end of the day, you wanna be able to glide that film around nicely, wherever it may be. And slip solution is your friend in your installs. All right, so what we're gonna do is our next reference point is gonna be lining up this back corner over here. As you can see, the PPF wraps around inside behind that charge port, and I've already gone and put the car in car wash mode, so this is not gonna open, but we're gonna treat this edge the same way we treated this edge right along the by the rear door. Once we're done installing, we're just gonna use our squeegee to pop that behind there. Then we can come back later on and open the charge port and get that edge wrapped. Okay, so now I got that lined up nicely there. Got that tacked down. Now, that's down, this is lined up, this falls itself right into place. So I'm just gonna pull film back, get a little bit of tack solution behind it. There we go, that's good. Now we can take and squeegee the film down right along this top edge here. You also want to make sure that you have the rear hatch open as well too when you're doing this panel. So one thing I'm not going to worry about right now is I'm not going to worry about the PPF below this line right here. We're worrying about everything right above it. There we go, that's good. Oh, got a black speck of contamination right there, which I popped out. There we go, that's good. Now I'm gonna pull the film back here and I'm gonna spray tack solution behind it. This tack solution is gonna flush out our slip solution and just help aid in the process of drying out the film. That way, once we're done installing, we can wrap this edge. Now we're gonna worry about everything else below this body line. So right now, I'm just gonna pull our film back, get more slip solution behind the film. And start to work the film into place. Now the good thing with this pattern is it pretty much just falls right into place with not a whole lot of stretching. We do have a finger here and a finger here that we have to deal with, but I'll show you exactly what we need to do. When I look down over here, you can see, Sarah, if you want to get a little bit lower here, you can kind of see how the PPF is about 1/4 inch up on this panel. As I stretch that down into place, that finger up there disappears. So right now we're going to tack this corner down. So I'm just going to line this up. That's good. And this is all lined up nicely right here. That's good. So I can take and squeegee that down. That's good. Now we're going to take care of everything else. So I'm going to start squeegeeing along this body line. I'm going to go back and forth a couple times just to make sure that there's no solution that's left behind on that body line. That's good. And we're going to start overlapping our squeegee strokes and bringing all of our solution down. Probably wondering what we're going to do with that finger. I'm going to show you how to take care of that. Now I have to pull the film down a little bit over here to get it into place. And before I do that, I'm going to lift it up because I noticed that the film's starting to stick prematurely right there. So I'm just going to pop that up. That's good. That's what you want. Now I'm going to stretch this into place right here. That is good. Now, we have this finger right here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pinch the film and hold it away from the vehicle. And actually, before I take care of everything there, I'm going to take care of the elephant in the room here, that being this finger. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to pinch it. I'm going to pull it away from the vehicle, spraying our tack solution behind the film. I'm going to hold it away from the vehicle, and then I'm going to use my sawing technique with the squeegee, and we're going to saw these fingers down. So this is super, super important to make sure that you have the film off the vehicle, because if you have it on the vehicle, you could end up with lines in the adhesive. So it's very, very, very important to have the film off the vehicle like this. So pull it back, squeegee, come at it from the side. Don't be scared to lift the film up over here. If you've already got this film down, don't be scared to lift that up. That's fine. This is the part about when you're wrapping a vehicle. You're taking a one-dimensional product in paint protection film and you're installing it on a three-dimensional product like this rear quarter panel. So this is what is required to get the film into place. And if you have to pick the film up and readjust, that's completely fine too. In the vinyl wrap world, I think this is what they call finger management. Something that every vinyl wrapper, paint protection film installer has to learn. And it's just a matter of patience, making sure that the film is off the vehicle, and then just squeegeeing at an angle. If you squeegee downwards, just like so, what's going to happen is you're going to crease the film and it's going to fold itself over, and it's never going to look good even after you get it down. There's going to be all kinds of sharp lines in the film that will not self-heal. So now let's finish this off. We saved the easiest part for last, and that's just squeegeeing this solution out from behind the film over here. And this just all falls into place nicely. Now what we're going to do is pull our film back, and we're going to spray our tack solution behind the film. And the whole point in this is to flush out the slip solution and help aid in the process of getting these edges ready to be wrapped. Now, same thing with this lower rocker panel piece. We want to pull our film back here as well too. Flush out any remaining slip solution that may be left. And I'm going to let that dry for a couple hours, and then I'm going to come back and then I'm going to wrap that. So that's what I recommend. If you come back a couple hours after doing your installation, you start to see that some fingers have pulled back over here, just simply take your hot water tack solution, pull the film back here, beside it on both sides, spray your tack solution behind there, and just begin that whole process of sawing those fingers down side to side, and you'll get them down.